Alright guys, so LifeLess. Is it another early access cash grab? Or is it actually something that's probably going to be good? So, LifeLess. I'm going to show you guys here that if this game is or is not an early access cash grab. Basically, any house you go into, you can find ammo, water, food, supplies. There's no microtransactions as of now. I don't believe, from what I've read, there will be any at all. It is a team-based survival horror game. Not like your... I'm trying to think of the game. It's not like Dead by Daylight. But it's a open world survival game. Takes place in Maine. The fog's rolling in right now, but the sun was out about 5 minutes ago. It was looking beautiful. Just my luck when I start recording. But, so, like I want to show you guys is that the unique thing about this game is that instead of going up to the fridge and holding E, when you open E, or press E, the fridge actually opens and you can see what's inside, and close it and just put it back there. You do that with, and a lot of the houses are the same. There are a lot of reused textures and stuff like that. So you'll walk into a house, you'll see something, you'll be like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then once you see it, you know, the next 20 times, you'll know where to loot stuff, which is cool. What I will say is that if you like survival games as far as they go, this is a good one to keep on your watch list. It's not hard to find loot. The fact that there are two factions that are working against each other adds a lot of tension to the game whenever you run into an enemy player. I am, as I speak right now, walking over to my friend Chuck Norris, who I've been talking to in the chat there. I was just going to get some ammo before we go meet up. Pretty nice sized map. As you can see, I am here in Divine Gates Residential, which is like the house I was just in is right there, and the rest of this is part of the map. Now, it is an early access game, so a lot of the area is work in progress. All the buildings and everything are there. It's just that it might not be the final what's there. They might add more buildings, they might redo the textures of the buildings, you never know. Now, I'm going to show you guys some gunplay here in a second. I'm going to show you guys the shotgun, my Glock, and then I might show you my AR if I have time to switch before I get hit. So, shotgun. Pretty cool. Just one shot in zombies to the head like it should. I'm going to switch my AR. Now, with weapons, you can find them pretty much anywhere. The second house I went into, I found my shotgun. And, like, my fourth house, I found my Glock. Now, all these kills I'm pulling off are nothing spectacular, and I don't believe this is how it works with players. I don't believe I can one-shot someone to the head with a M16. But that's yet to be seen. Pull my Glock out here, or my revolver. Let me see if I can find a zombie. And now most weapons are one hit to the head for the zombie, which is nice. Cars can't be looted right now. A lot of these the locations like Rangers Retreat, Verdict Peak, there are no buildings there. The legend shows the buildings, so like this place isn't even named, this isn't named, so these locations may all be added with locations later, who knows. Currently there are 4 weapons in the game, all with different variations and stats. So like an H1Z1, or there are, or similar, more similar to DayZ. And by the way, those are the two that I'm going to keep referencing the entire time. Basically, it's closer to DayZ in loot. Loot has a condition, it has stats. They have critical hit damage, how much damage it has, the fire rates. Clothing has armor. Everything has stats. Hunger restored for that, water restored, hunger, reload speed, your spread of your bullets, armor, durability, stamina. And there are things that do give you better things here and there. So like there are rarities. So I have found these Master Timber boots that are purple, and I think that's the best rarity you can get. It gives me 10% maximum stamina, or 10 plus, and plus 47 sprint bonus. And then my jacket's a green jacket, which gives me 3% more durability. So that adds a nice aesthetic to it. It makes me think that they're going to add crafting later into the game. I would almost guarantee it. I mean, among other things, I could just walk around this game for hours and just be like, oh man. I mean, Unreal feels a really pretty engine. I can't wait to see what else comes out of it. But out of the two games that I played, this and The Culling, both these games run fantastic. Now, there are people complaining and putting bad reviews up for this game, saying I can't run this game on 30, but it's literally been out for one day. This is like the earliest build anyone's been able to play. It looks fantastic. I don't know why people are complaining so much that their god PCs can run Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on 60 FPS when games like this are supposed to be kind of tough to run. I mean, it's an open world game. You're rendering all of this at once. Minus the fog that's cutting off my render distance. If it wasn't there, I'd be able to continue like seeing in the distance. There's a lot of things going on with this game, but there are going to be improvements, and the devs seem very convinced that they're going to finish this game. Now, on the escape screen, it has the roadmap, which shows what they're going to be adding. So, when it comes to all these things they're adding, I mean, look at this. They're going to add more clothes and loot, better looking zombies. They're going to make the environment look better and have more interesting things going on. And that's, so, with what we have, so on top it's showing us what we have. We have all this right now, factions and community. We are sick of the kill on sight mentality in survival games, so we've created 2 factions in LifeLess. Players in your faction are automatically friendly. You can see your faction members on the map. PvP is disabled between you and, oh, that's amazing! And co-op gameplay is encouraged. It's easier than ever to meet new friends, trade, and just hang out in your guarded faction safe zone. So you can't hurt your teammates. I'm gonna walk up to him and just start shooting him next time I see him. But all this is already in the game. But with the new content patch, they're gonna add more stuff to the environment, probably more building. There'd be bugs fixes. They're gonna have more clothing and loot and better zombies, and that's at the next patch. After that, they plan on adding player progression. So XP, skill trees, quests, character customization, and then after that, they're going to give us whatever economy and bounties mean. Zombie completion and the end game patch. Now, I have no idea when any of those are going to come out, or if they ever will. They aren't sharing any of that with us at this time, but they know that they want them to come out. They plan on it. The fact that this game is as pretty as it is and runs as well as it does as for an alpha, I'd say it's almost definitely worth the, $19. I believe it's on sale right now since it just launched for $18. I mean, what do you got to lose? If you like a team horror game and you're looking for something new, since we're in that drought of video games for a couple more months, might as well pick it up, and then when you get something new, just come back to it later. If you're the kind of person that's going to buy a game and play it to death for a year, this game will probably hold you over. There are a lot of servers. I believe they're only in the US right at this time. The server list goes from every time I've seen New York, I've seen Dallas, I've seen California. You just need to find what you're looking for. So for anyone here who is too lazy and didn't bother to, listen to any of this, and click the annotation to come to the end of the video, basically this game is a really good Unreal Engine 4 game that has lots of potential and you should keep it on your watch list. The gunplay is great, the loot system's dynamic and it changes things up. There's no player damage for teammates. Apparently they show up on the map. I haven't seen that yet. I'm going to keep that up and just keep looking once in a while whenever I join a server. Loot and guns are plentiful. And communication is in the game. There is VoIP. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe, and keep it here for more LifeLess and all your zombie needs. And I'll talk to you guys later.